and for you tattoo artists out there, this is important. For you tattoo artists out there, I want to say half of being a tattoo artist is taking care of your clients outside of the tattoo. Respect, being considerate, understanding what they want and giving them what they want. That's all so important as being a tattoo artist. For example, I just heard a story of a woman that went to go get a rose tattoo. Like this just happened today. She just told me a story randomly, and I was like, I gotta tell everyone because this is real stuff. She went to go get a rose on her hip, and the rose was real dainty and feminine, and it was a small bud, right? And she
just a bud, no stem.
Well, and a stem,
Okay.
but it was real like feminine, right? And
Okay.
small. And she goes to this artist, and this female artist said, "Oh, you don't want that. Like, here, you want this," and pulled out a big rose that's bloomed and everything, right? And this client was like, she thought it was ugly. She was like, "Oh no," and she's being all nice, like, "No, you know what? Like, I really want this."
Right.
So, as a tattoo artist, we gotta understand the client like just researches and just thinks about their tattoo for life, forever. So if they come in with a design, unless they say, "What do you think?" and like, here's a reference, but whatever, you have full freedom. That's right. Different. But if they come in saying, "This is what I want," man, that's what they want. You can suggest something, but that's what they want, right?
Unless it's like a design, like oh, I'm coming in with a rock tattoo.
Yeah. Okay.
Unless
yeah.
it's like that.
Unless it's copying straight
Right.
another tattoo
Okay.
or something.
Okay.
But so she basically she wasn't giving. She pulls out a portfolio with 4 different roses. All looked the same. All was this big blooming rose, and was like, "Here, pick one." And the girl was like, in her head, she's like, "They're all ugly. I don't like it. I don't want it. Like, I
Right.
want this one." And she was being as nice as she could, going, "No, I want this." But the artist was like, "No, like, you know what? I'll go get the stencil ready. I'll be back out." And this all happened in 20 minutes, right?
Wow.
But they were causing a ruckus. The owner came by, "Is everything okay?" And she was like, no, we got it. But the girl felt so like she wanted to just get out of there.
Yeah.
And her boyfriend that brought her was friends with them. So then he was like, come on, babe. Like, you're good. Don't worry about it. So she felt really pressured.
Oh, yeah.
Now, you guys, I know this happens with your friends that you bring, maybe even your parents that, try and persuade you to get something that you don't want. I see it. As the artist, I watch it, and I see the client, and I see all the friends around just, like, talking them either out of something or into something.
Right.
So this is why I'm telling the story, because it's funny. I never heard this before. So they go to do the tattoo, and she just doesn't know what to do. So she plans it in her head that she's going to just freak out. So the girl gets the tattoo. She has a stencil on her, and she starts the tattoo with a small little line, and she just she starts freaking out.
No.
And she's just like, "I can't do it. It hurts too much. It just hurts too much." And I was like, "Oh, what, it hurt?" She's like, "No, I just planned it. Like, that's the only way out." So then I was like, "Wow, so you have a line on you?" She goes, "Oh yeah, but thank God I don't have this big ugly rose."
Right.
So that blew my mind that someone would go through all the trouble to walk away with the line, and the artist said, "I'm not going to charge you. Don't worry about it. It's just $100."
What?
$100. So she said $100, and then the girl was like, "Fine, I'll pay. Whatever. I just wanted to run out of there and
That's
just
crazy,
get away
dude.
from it." So $100 for 20 minutes of her time to go through it, and she has a line on her now, and she's completely fine with it because she didn't get the rose.
Right.
Now, for you,
Was it her first tattoo?
Yeah. Yep. First tattoo.
Damn.
Which she doesn't.
Now she's just turned off.
Completely,
yeah.
She compares all tattoo shops with that, all
Oh, for
tattoo
sure.
experiences with that. So it's just good to know. You guys might know already, but if you are getting a tattoo for the first time, always remember, like, it's on you for life. Too many times you go home and you regret it. You go, when you're in the midst of the shop and all the peer pressure and everyone like looking and talking to you, you'll talk yourself out of everything and you'll just agree. But then when you get home, you're by yourself and you're looking at that tattoo. I've heard the stories, man, where they're like, "Oh, what did I do? It's crooked. Why didn't I see it? She said it looked good. Why did I believe her?"
Yeah, that's brutal,
and
man.
it's life. So we end up covering it or having to fix it. So that's one thing. And as an artist, you know, do what you want. In every industry, there's good, there's bad, there's middle ground. You got to choose where you want to be. If you want to be always swindling and being real, like,
just sneaky.
Yeah,
right?
Just crappy with clients and wanting money. If it's all about money, you're not going to get it.
Right.
You might get bursts of it, but that's it.
Yeah.
Tattooing is longevity. You got to think longevity. If you want to be anything, if you want to last in this industry, especially the booming industry now, you know, I heard people say, "Oh, there's too many tattoo artists. There's too many Polynesian tattoo artists now. I can't." No, you can.
Well, they didn't say good tattoo artists. They just said Polynesian artists, right? I mean, there's a difference.
There's a big difference, but what I try and let people know is it's all about the client. You can be an artist. You can be a great artist. You could have no work. You can have one client every week, you know, and charge a lot and, you know, whatever. But it's who you are. It's who you are as an artist. So
yeah, for sure.
All you artists out there that do great work, love it, are passionate, but don't know why you're not excelling in being a tattoo artist in whether it's Polynesian or whatever, it's the clients. You got to give all your heart into giving the clients what they need and bend over backwards. I've done it so many times, but it always comes back tenfold.
Right.
And I don't do it for that, but I see it come back, you know? So anyway, fun story. Okay.
And greens tickets. The green tickets, yeah.
You know what? But you can't. What?
That's dope, dude.
$30 each. You know, $60. For me, I'm not even looking at the money. My automatic thought was, wow, they're on their honeymoon.
Yeah.
She's sitting here all day, like he's in pain, but he's getting a badass piece. But like I can do something for both of them.
That's super nice, man.
That they're like she told the story. She said, "Oh my God, like." How crazy is this? Like, we didn't even know they were out here, but they were from Maui. And they said, last year we bought tickets, and I couldn't go. I had to give my tickets away, and I love the green. So we've been trying to plan it, and, like, it never would happen. And I'm like, well, it's meant to be, obviously.
Yeah.
Obviously.
That's awesome, dude.
And then Robert was able to hook it up and, you know, get it to him. So, yeah, everything worked out.
Good, man. That's good.
Thanks for joining. If you guys have any questions or want to talk about any topics, then send us a message. You can comment, and we will see you next week, Tuesday. Thanks for joining us.